Oh, this is such a great question. If you have never seen a stage hypnosis show, I encourage you to find one. There's probably some local hypnotists in your area that are doing stage hypnosis, and you can almost always find a good stage show during the state fair in the summertime. And if nothing else, go to YouTube and just put in stage hypnosis or comedy hypnosis, and there are lots and lots of videos to watch. And I, like you, would watch those people, and I would think, this is fake. They've got to be faking it. Or those people in the audience, they're plants, right? They know the hypnotist, and they're trying to help put on a good show. But the fact is, they really are hypnotized. And I know this for a fact because for a number of years, I was doing stage hypnosis. When I first started working with people as a clinical hypnotist, doing one-on-one sessions with people, it was interesting because people would oftentimes ask me, when they found out what I did for a living, they say, "Oh my gosh, are you going to make me, quack like a duck?" And I thought that was such a silly question. Why would I make you quack like a duck? But I realized they had seen stage hypnosis. And I think that for a lot of people, if they hadn't seen stage hypnosis, they really wouldn't even be familiar with hypnosis in the first place. So I guess in a way we have all of that craziness and on the stage to thank for educating people a little bit about hypnosis. But here's the thing. When you're watching one of those stage shows, you've got to keep in mind the context. It's completely different than what happens here in my office. So those people at the stage show, the ones in the audience, they oftentimes, especially with the high school kids, they can't wait to get on that stage. They are volunteering to go up on that stage, and they know they're going to be asked to do silly things or ridiculous things. But here's what's interesting to me, is that you cannot make anybody do anything against their nature in hypnosis. So if you volunteer to be in one of those shows and you're up on the stage and you're going along, if you were asked to do something so ridiculous that it's just beyond your scope, that's nothing that you would actually do when you're not hypnotized, then you're not going to do it when you are hypnotized either. Now, a good stage hypnotist knows how to pick out the right people. A lot of stage hypnotists will ask for volunteers to come up on stage, and then they do group activities, they do individual one-on-one activities, and what they're looking for are the people that go into hypnosis quickly and deeply. And we know how to tell, working with people, which ones those are. And you'll see them, they're doing these little tests, little convincers and things, and they will invite certain people to go back to the audience because those people are not going into hypnosis as fast as they want them to. So any good stage hypnotist worth his salt will, pick and choose who's going to stay on that stage. And sometimes, you start with 20, 30 people and you whittle it down to 4 or 5 really, really good ones. The rule of thumb is that 10% of any given population is highly suggestible. So that's what we look for when we're doing stage hypnosis. We're looking for that 10%, that cream of the crop. But yes, to answer this question, they really are hypnotized. They know what they're doing, but they're in a trance state and they don't really care that there's an audience out there. They really are in that zone. Now, if they wanted to, they could snap themselves out of it and get up and walk off that stage at any time. So nobody's being humiliated against their will. Whatever you see going on in the stage is for fun, it's for entertainment. And yes, those people really are hypnotized.